North Carolina is the ideal place to build a community like this because its political views align with a Frum community. It is welcoming to the type of schooling we want to provide our children. Its taxation is low. Its real estate taxes in our county are almost non-existent. So we're looking at giving people the ability to get away from high tax liberal states and build a home in a more red conservative leaning state that is more friendly to our kind of ideology and also friendly on our pocketbooks. We're within 20 minutes away from dozens of state and national parks. We have an hour and a half away 3 major cities. We are surrounded by the nature that brings along with that activities such as rafting, fishing, hiking, parks, a place where our residents can really experience the nature that's around them in the most beautiful way possible. So many times in my own life, and I know from my friends and our families, we choose to live somewhere because it's the best option available. But I would have liked something different. But I need a shul, I need a grocery, I need schools, and I'm stuck living in this place that's within walking distance to a shul. But if I would start from scratch and rebuild the place I'd want to be, it would be right here in Shefa Living, surrounded by mountains, 13 creeks, 3 or 4 ponds, deers and gophers and groundhogs and chipmunks and turkeys, and feeling like we're living a place where there's menuchas and nefesh because we're taking it back and we're slowing down. We were in town this week. Every day we go for coffee at a coffee shop on Main Street. And I brought 4 or 5 yeshiva boys with me. And we sat outside and we had a smoothie. And everyone feels the sense that it's not just slower, it's more serene. It's not about doing less. It's about feeling more. And you're in a place where everyone says good morning. And we have yarmulkes and we have tzitzis and black hats on. And everyone says good morning and welcomes you, asks where you're from. Welcome to our new community. Welcome to Sparta. Welcome to the county. Everyone's welcoming. And that sense of community translates as the outcome of living in a place that is built around wholesome ideas. A lot of the people that want to live here, like myself, want to choose to live somewhere where the environment, the community, the city, the county, the town is wholesome, where our children don't face the same challenges you face growing up in one of the larger cities, in one of the states that have seen the explosion of people moving because of COVID, and you face challenges. There's no challenges. Everything here comes with a sense of realism and authenticity. A sense when you go to the coffee shop, everyone in that shop knows who you are. When you walk down Main Street, everyone knows who you are and they say good morning because they know you. And you live in a place where there's not only a sense of community, but a sense of welcomeness and openness. And we look to build a new community built on those values, those shared values. You get to experience what it's like to live, not a slower paced life. That's inevitable. Anyone who lives in the mountains is a slower paced life. We get to live a life that's more intentional. And intention is different than slow. We want to find intention and purpose and meaning. People are moving here or taking that initial pioneering and adventurous leap, who have the emunah. We had a call this week, a family who wants to move here before the house is ready. They want to set up a yurt. I know what a yurt was. I Googled it. I'm like, yeah, sure. You want to live here, open up a yurt until your house is ready. People are yearning so much to reset their lives and their families' lives, to provide their children a different kind of environment, to connect Hashem and their avodas Hashem differently, in a way that they've always yearned for, that deep down their neshama is called for, and no place has provided that expression, that place to make that dream an actual reality. And we bring people here. I mean, this is the emotion you feel. I know our staff feels this way, I feel this way, my wife feels this way. When you bring strangers here for the first time, you watch them change. For the first time you get off the bus, they feel a sense of, what am I doing here? What is going on? I see mountains, I see trees, there's a shul built, but what is this? It's so raw. And over 12 hours of being here in the land, 24 hours, after it comes to a nice kosher meal and a davening, not only do they transform, but you see them let go of all of the things that have held them back. You see them let go of all the stress and all the things that have made their lives feel mitzamtzim, restricted. They feel a sense of godless, of expansion. They feel a sense that they could be in a place they've always dreamed, but felt like that was an impossible dream. What we're building in Shefa is not about houses. It's not only about community. It's about building a place and a vehicle that Hashem wants us to give to the world, that gives Yidden the opportunity to connect to Him and His Torah and His mitzvahs in a meaningful, deeper way, because we are taking away the distractions. We're removing the challenges as best as we can. We're providing a lifestyle that's built for and catered to, it's tailored to, it's curated so families could thrive in a place that's beautiful, that's serene, that gives them a sense of menuchas nefesh, while giving them the tools to continue to grow in their avos Hashem, to grow in their hashkafas, to grow in their yiddishkeit, to grow in their Torah, their mitzvahs, their ma'asim tovim, giving them the tools, the kelim, to build the life that they've always wanted, to make this truly a dir b'tachtonim, a place where Hashem could dwell, where the Shekhinah could dwell amongst us, shoichin, where the Shekhinah could feel, and we could feel Shekhinah wherever we are.